Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Ulzzangmas. In today's video, we're going to be doing my very last product empties, my trash empties of 2022, the very last one of this year. We have gone through a lot of products. I have gone through a lot of skincare, a lot of body care. I've also finished out a foundation, which was a huge feat. I have a few more that are currently in my project empties. If you saw my foundation declutter, you know which ones I'm talking about. Usually what I do is empty the bucket and kind of go in categories, but today I just want to kind of get it done. I've got a couple of other videos that I do want to get filmed today, so we're just going to start pulling from the top and get it done. The first thing that I pulled out of my bucket, these are from Me, which stands for Modern Expressions. It's a woman-owned brand. I got these from Walgreens. I was waiting for my son's prescription to be refilled one day, and you know, I did like we do. We walk around the store, you know, saying what they have, what's new, and I saw this brand. I've never heard of them before. Like I said, it's woman-owned, vegan, cruelty-free. This is the citrus ginger with shea butter and aloe. They have other fragrances as well. I love these. They smell so good. The body wash left my body feeling clean but not stripped. The lotion was extremely hydrating. I would love to pick these up again. I intend to go back and maybe try out some of the other fragrances. They also have body scrubs, hand creams, just different products. I really like these. Finished out a couple more of my Mass Lab facial wipes. You've seen me use these makeup wipes before. Green tea and hyaluronic acid. I have no idea what happened to the third one. I gave it to my daughter to use. Now it's missing. She has no clue what happened to them, but the packaging as well as the wipes are biodegradable, which is one of the reasons why I love this brand and will continue to buy them. I picked those up from like Marshalls and TJ Maxx, by the way, in case you were wondering. Finished out these cotton rounds from Equate. 100 count. I like these because they don't have like the little fuzzies on them, you know, when you're cleaning, when you're like using them to like put toner on or something, it doesn't leave cotton fuzzies on your face. The ones from the Dollar Tree do that. These do not do that, which is why I love them. Let's talk about some body care products that I finished out. This one is from Rituals. It is the Ritual of Jing. This was part of a little body set that I got from Ulta. Actually, last Christmas, I finally used it up. It's okay. The thing about this one is that it's gentle, which is okay if you want a very gentle scrub, but it's extremely gentle. Like when I'm putting it on my skin, I don't feel like anything is happening at all. Like very, very tiny little balls inside like a cream. And the balls are so smooth that, like I said, it does nothing. The smell is good. Like the fragrance is so clean, so fresh. I had a candle that also went with this that I just finished out recently as well. I would definitely repurchase something in this fragrance, but as far as the body scrub, it really didn't do anything. I also didn't really like this body cream. This is from Ulta Beauty in Frosted Berry. This was in that Santa mystery bag that I unboxed, I don't know, 3 weeks ago or something like that. Smells really nice. Like the Frosted Berry scent, but the lotion is so thin that it literally did nothing for my dry skin. I mean, nothing. This one is from an indie brand. They are new on the market. It's called Vanitas. I believe I'm pronouncing it right. If you follow me on Instagram, then you saw I did like a whole post showcasing the products from this brand. This one is the body scrub. I really liked it. I felt like it did a really good job of exfoliating my body. I mainly used it on my feet. The only change I would make to this is that it's really thick. I would include like a scoop or something like that to help get the product out of the jar. But other than that, I have no complaints. Smells amazing. Left my body feeling very soft and smooth. I would purchase it again. I think that's everything that's like body product related. Everything else is like skincare and makeup. I really enjoyed this facial mist. I've been getting into facial mist lately. This is the Deep Smell Ceramide Facial Mist from Le Bellage. I believe I'm saying that right. It is a K-Beauty brand. I got this out of a Daybot box a while ago. It's very refreshing on the skin. I feel like it does leave my skin a little hydrated. I use it in the mornings before I do the rest of my skincare, just to kind of like a light toner on my skin. I really liked it. This one I also got out of a Daybok. Daybok is a Korean beauty box, by the way. This one is really, really nice. I mainly only used it if my skin was irritated. So if I was having a little bit of a breakout, if my skin was feeling especially dry, maybe, you know, was feeling a little itchy, I was having a reaction to something, that's mainly when I use this one. So this lasted me forever. Very soothing on the skin. If I saw this again, I would definitely repurchase it. Got a couple of cleansers here that I emptied. This one is from Milk Makeup. It is the Vegan Milk Cleanser. I picked this up from like a boxy pop-up shop. I got it for my daughter. She never really, you know, used it, and I decided to try it for myself. It's okay. It's very it's very creamy. It feels very gentle on the skin. Like if you have very sensitive skin, I believe you would absolutely love this. But for my oily skin, it didn't really do much of anything. I had to use a lot of it, and I also had to follow with another cleanser because it just didn't do much for my skin. Same thing with this one. This is from Kate Somerville. It is the Goat Milk Moisturizing Cleanser. This came in a BoxyCharm. This feels very luxurious on the skin. I mean, Kate Somerville is not a cheap brand. It's a luxury brand. It felt very soft on the skin, and it's heavily scented. Like it smells like it has a very like perfumed fragrance to it. Like the vegan milk cleanser, it was very soothing, very, you know, gentle, but it didn't really do much for my skin. I think this is made more for like sensitive, dry skin. For my greasy face, it really didn't do much. Finished out another one of my green tea and vitamin E cleansing balms from AOA Studio. As you guys know, I love this one. I recently got another backup in the Black Friday sale. I will continue to use it. I will always use it. My favorite cleansing balm of life. Couple of eye creams here that I finished. This one is from Dermalect. It is the Revitalite Eyelid and Dark Circle Corrector. I got this out of a BoxyCharm. It has one of those little cooling tips on it that you take and you like run it underneath your eye like that. The tip was very refreshing. It did feel really nice under the eye, but the eye cream didn't do a whole lot. It was hydrating, but did absolutely nothing for dark circles. Absolutely nothing for that. Would I repurchase this? No, it retailed for a very expensive price, so we're not going to get this again. This one I got from Influencer. It is the M61 Pro Smooth Retinol Eye Serum. This was okay. It moisturized. It did like kind of plump a little bit and hydrate, but it did nothing for lines. Absolutely nothing for creasing. I would not like run out and try to purchase this on my own. This one from Murad, the Invisacar Resurfacing Treatment. I felt like this did absolutely nothing. When you put it on, it feels like it's doing something. It's supposed to kind of like fade dark marks and all that stuff from past acne, but I don't really feel like it did a whole lot. I would not repurchase this again. Not one of my favorite products from Murad at all. This one took me forever to empty. This is from The Body Shop. It is the Tea Tree Anti-Perfection Night Mask. I got this for those days when I'm having a breakout. That's really the only time that I use this. I just put it on my face overnight. And it did work really, really well for helping to clear up acne blemishes. I think it took me almost 2 years to completely empty this. I don't think I'll repurchase it. I do have some other acne products that I've discovered since purchasing this product that I really, really enjoy. But if you're looking for a good mask, you know, to help with those acne breakouts, I think this is a good one. I really did enjoy it. From Juice Beauty, we have the Stem Cellular Super Grape Youth Renew Serum. It's just like a little sample. I got this as one of my gifts at purchase or something like that from Ulta. Because, you know, such a small little sample, it's not enough to really see results, to really see what the product is actually going to do. This is probably about a week's worth of product for me. I just used it like once a day. I did like it. I'm not against purchasing it in a full size. I've really been getting into the Juice Beauty skincare products. I did like it, but like I said, you know, with it being such a small little sample, it's not enough to really see what the full results are going to be. Finished out a couple of products from Briogeo. Briogeo is one of my favorite hair care products. They're more on that kind of luxury brand, so they're not a product I would purchase all the time, but I did love these. This is the Farewell for the Serum and the Don't Despair Repair Strength and Moisture Leave-In Mist. The mist I really, really liked. The oil I felt was a little bit too oily. I prefer the other one. I think it's the Don't Despair Repair Oil. That one I liked a little bit more than this one. This one I felt like was just more greasy. Didn't do as much for smoothing the frizz. This one I would not repurchase, but this one I would. Everything else in here is makeup, and then we're going to be done. Finished out 2 more loose setting powders. If you watched my last product empties, I think I finished 5, and so now I emptied out 2 more. I've been going through setting powders like crazy. Not because I'm just finishing a full jar, you know, one after another. I had a lot of them that were half full or less than half full, so I just worked through all of those. This one is from Beauty Bakery. It is the Flour Baking Setting Powder in Translucent, and then this one is from AOA Studio. This is the Perfect Setting Powder in Banana. There's actually some powder in here. This is a different powder that I just put in this container. I'm using it for storage for that. The banana powder is really, really nice. This was actually my 3rd one, I believe, that I have gone through. I would definitely get it again. I want to try the translucent one next time though. So I was going to get it for the Black Friday sale, but it was out of stock. Next time it comes back in stock, I do want to try the translucent, but the banana is really nice. I also really like the flour baking powder. The last one that I used was the cassava one. This is my first time using the translucent. This actually came in a BoxyCharm. Really, really nice. It sits very well on the skin. It sets everything down. Helps to extend the wear of my makeup. I don't know if I'll repurchase it though, because I do have other setting powders that I like a little bit more, but it wasn't bad. I did enjoy it. This one I didn't empty. I just threw in here because I didn't like it. I was done with it. This is from Elizabeth Mott. It is the Thank Me Later eyeshadow primer. I did not like this one at all. None of my shadows blended over this one. Everything just kind of stuck like in one place and looked patchy. I got this out of a BoxyCharm. Definitely would not purchase it on my own. Terrible eyeshadow primer. Finished out a couple mascaras. This one is from AOA Studio. It is the Skinny Mascara. It has a really, really small brush on it, so I like to use this one on my lower lashes. I did like it. This one is one of my favorite mascaras of life. This will definitely be a repurchase. It's from Oma by Sharon C. This is the drugstore brand. One thing I will say is that I'm enjoying the drugstore brand of the Oma Beauty products more than the high end. This is the Level Up Mascara. This mascara is so good. It leaves my lashes thick, full, fluttery, not clumpy, adds length, holds my curl, does not smudge all over my face. I will definitely repurchase this. Finally finished out from CoverGirl, the Outlast Extreme Wear Full Coverage Foundation in Natural Tan. I have almost emptied the caramel beige one. It's currently sitting over there in my project empties. I like this foundation, but I don't like it on its own. I find this one works better for me as a mixture like with other foundations. On its own, it can be a little heavy. The coverage can be a little bit too much. The finish doesn't look like really natural and skin-like. But when I mix it like with, say, the Skin Milk foundation, also from CoverGirl, it looks really, really nice. I will not repurchase this. I feel like if I have to mix it with something else to make it work, it's just not, picking up. It's not worth picking up again. Finished out 2 brow products. This one is the Colourpop Brow Pencil. Too light, first of all, but that aside, the product is so soft that it kept breaking. I really could not even get this on my brows. It was just useless to me. And the Lift and Snatch Brow Pen, I prefer a pencil. This is not a bad product by any means. It does give you nice, natural looking strokes, but I feel like it takes too long to put on. I want to fill in my brows and get out the door. Not a bad product, but it just took too long for me. I didn't really like it. This liner, I absolutely hate it. This is from Essence. It is the Lash Princess Liner. I don't even understand this product. Why do they make this big old chunky thing with this big old thick applicator? Do you see that? It's very difficult to work with, and I swear the juice would run out like really, really quickly. I didn't even get through one eye and it was already drying out. We are down to our last trash empty. This is from AOA Studio. This is the setting spray. This is just the regular one, the matte setting spray. I love this one. The oil control one I didn't like. It's supposed to control oil, but it didn't actually do anything. This one sets the makeup down really nice. Helps to extend the makeup. It's only like $1.55. I would definitely repurchase this. Excellent setting spray. Loved it. Ooh, that was a long one, but we got through it. Our bucket is empty. We are done with our very last trash empties of 2022. Still can't believe that 2023 is just like a couple of weeks away. We're almost done with this year. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. It really does help with the channel. If you're new to my channel and you are not already subscribed, I would love it if you would consider joining my little family and hitting subscribe, and make sure you tap that bell so you don't miss a thing. You can also follow me on my other socials. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Be safe, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.